Well, good Saturday morning, everybody. Lady Cop Block out here. I'm sorry, Monday morning. Wow, I've totally lost today. It is Monday morning. Decided to come back out to the Peoria substation. Last time I was here, there was a cleaning lady that was trying to get in. There was also an officer that showed up that was very nice. Did give me his name and badge number. Then somebody from the inside of the facility must have called. It was probably an officer coming on duty. If I remember right, I looked back there and saw somebody walking probably to start their shift. So must have called, placed a call for service, because at that point a female showed up. And not only did she park in the handicap spot, which I put her on blast for because I was just fixing to leave and saw that, then she tried to make excuses for being in the parking spot. I didn't care. And then proceeded to park and block incoming traffic. And once the officer that assisted the cleaning lady let her know, it was nothing big, she then took off. And I believe her vehicle number was 911602. Although I did not get her name. Didn't care to at that point. I don't care to talk to anybody. I don't need your name and badge number unless you are going to be doing something that's going to get you into trouble. Then I'll definitely get it, because I will address that grievance at that time. So, increased security awareness requires each driver to wait until the gate closes behind the vehicle. Yeah, obvious. No piggybacking. Look at all these units. Now it says City of Phoenix. I know it's a Phoenix zip code, so it's a border, Peoria, Phoenix, but this is Phoenix PD. It's the Sunny Slope substation. But do you guys see all these vehicles in here? This amazes me. Oh, there's an officer walking. But what amazes me is to see all of these vehicles. With everything that's going on, all of security issues, drama, people driving by shooting people, people getting robbed. I don't understand how these vehicles are here and not on the streets. But yet you're going to say that there's a shortage of funding because people want to defund you. No, people don't want to take your job away or defund what you're doing, meaning take the job away. What they want to do is they want to take that funding that you use to pay your guys overtime for doing nothing, and they want it to go to somewhere that's going to be proactive and positive and help the community. Paying officers overtime, especially when it's not warranted, it's just them working and doing nothing, that bothers me. So accountability is what it is about, people. It is about accountability, and it is about the money that we pay our taxes towards that helps with this funding. So this is our money. So we have every right to complain about it. We have every right to protest it. We have every right to demand that it goes somewhere back into the community rather than into somebody's pocket who's already making $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year, so that their income then becomes $250,000, up to $260,000, y'all, for doing nothing. So, this is something that people just need to pay more attention to. We need to be aware of this. This is definitely something that needs to be made to be understood by the public, because it is the public that is allowing this. We've gotten too complacent. We have gotten too lazy, assuming that our shit's being taken care of with law enforcement. That these guys are doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not. They're not doing this. They would rather violate somebody's rights that is putting them on blast and making them accountable for their job and the enforcement of the laws they're supposed to know than someone who's actually breaking the law. They want to arrest some of the auditors that I know. just because they're out with a camera documenting these infractions. And it is a violation of law. These people are supposed to be enforcing laws. You don't enforce suspicions. You don't enforce feelings. You don't enforce, well, somebody's not comfortable. That's not a law. Driving while drunk, being intoxicated, breaking speeding laws, accidents, things that are actual laws that are enforceable, that's what these people are supposed to be doing. And they are also supposed to be educating the public on these laws. So when someone like me is out here and an officer shows up and tells you that they got a call for service because you're out here, I don't care. Go address it with that person. Educate that person. Let that person know what the actual law is of people having their stupid camera out in public. That Arizona is an open carry state, so we can practice our Second Amendment anywhere where it's applicable. I have no time to be explaining my situation to anybody that doesn't know me, because if you don't know me, don't walk up on me and ask me questions. You have no right as an adult to ask another adult what their business is or what they're doing. That's like coming to my house and knocking on my door and saying, hey, what you doing inside your house? This is my business. Just because you don't like being on camera, stay the hell away from the camera. Go somewhere else. Create your privacy. That's what you need to do. People need to create privacy. Masks are not required in this building. Oh, it's open. Cool. So I finally get to come inside the substation. I've never been in here since I've lived in Arizona. Hi, how are you? So I've never seen the inside of the building since it was built. And it was built back in probably the 90s. Here's a good view of the yard. Again, ridiculous amounts of vehicles. This must be where everybody's working. Tour of Sunny Slope. Pictures probably of different areas. Awesome. Here's the neighborhood. Oh, and it looks like they're going to be making some parking here. Here's the building plans. Things of that nature. Cool. So you guys are back open to the public now?
The station? Yeah, we've been open.
How long? I mean, I came back here probably a couple weeks ago. It wasn't open.
We're open Monday through Thursday. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, Monday through Thursday until Friday.
That's what it was. There was a cleaning lady that was trying to get in the last time I was here. And I haven't seen the building since I used to live down the street. So I haven't seen it since it was built. So I haven't got to come inside. And she was trying to get in. An officer showed up. Actually, it was really nice to help her out here in this heat. Thank you so much. You guys have a good day. So, Monday through Thursday. So they're closed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So she was really pleasant, which is nice. So this right here is 7th Avenue. It curves around right here at this corner and turns into Peoria Avenue. So as you go towards 19th Avenue, that then becomes Peoria, I believe, or maybe it's even north of that. I don't really remember. Don't quote me on that, people, because I could be wrong on my GPS coordinates. But they really need to get these landscapers out here and trim these trees, because I'm not about getting any of this crap in my hair. So it's really kind of clean on the inside of the building. Not much there, but I like the fact that it's all glass so that you can see into every room. You can see into the back. Check out the vehicles back there. That front person was very nice, very cordial. She did notice the camera, she did notice my weapon, but she didn't really say anything to me, so that's kind of cool, but it doesn't say that you can't have weapons in there. So this looks like a unit returning, 911-718, Golf 292, Jolly Lima. returning back to the yard. There's that fucking vehicle parked there again. What is up with this vehicle that don't park right? Why are they allowing this? That's what I want to know. Why is this vehicle being allowed to park right there? So please let somebody get out of their vehicle so I can ask them that. Because I'll get that license plate too. License plate Charlie Lima Hilo 5377. Looks like a black Challenger. Could be a Charger. But let's go back inside and I'm going to ask. Because, let me come back up here, y'all. I'm sorry. So you see this fire lane, no parking, this red curb? How is a rescue vehicle supposed to get in and out when that vehicle's right there? It's cutting it kind of close. So that vehicle shouldn't be parked there. So this is an elementary school right across the street. Has been here forever. It's kind of cool that it's right here. The park is underneath the bridge right over there. So they can actually walk under that and go to the park area to play soccer if they want to. They've got these basketball courts, which is really kind of cool. There goes the cleaning lady that was standing there with that receptionist. So, but they really need to trim this landscaping, man. This is crazy that people have to walk around these trees that have stickers on them. So we'll go back in and we'll ask why that person is parking there when they shouldn't be, and see if maybe we can get them to move. We'll see about that. We might not. They might say, well, it's okay for him to be there. Hi, I'm sorry. I don't mean to come back in. I have a question. So on this back gate here, on the right side is the fire lane and yellow curb. On the left side, there is a black Challenger, or dark grayed out Challenger parked right there. And I've seen it before when I've come. And what I'm wanting to know is, why is he parked there? If right as you're walking, you're coming in the little corner right there.
Okay.
So, right. So fire vehicles aren't going to be able to get past him because of where he's parked. And I don't know why I've seen it there more than once. I've been here 3 times.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, with all the open parking, why that person gets that space.
That I can't tell you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I've already got his license plate, so do you guys have freedom of FOIA requests?
I don't. That's all mine now.
Right. I don't have access to a computer. So
Okay.
can I get a paperwork? Because I want to fill out a FOIA on that vehicle. I want to know who that officer is, because I want to file a complaint. He shouldn't legally be parking there. If that's where rescue has to come in on that small little curve, he should be moving. So is there a desk sergeant on duty, somebody I can talk to find out and get it moved?
I can see it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't tell me that I have to fill out requests online. She knows better than that. So we'll just see if we can just get him to move, not make a big stink about it. But I've been here so many times. That same vehicle should not be parked there. Good, my phone's cooling down. She seems really young. Oh my goodness, probably 20s. That's kind of cool, you know. These type of jobs are not easy to come by when it has to do with the government. So, you know, when you can get a job like this and you have experience, that's really kind of neat. Not too many people will try to delve into this type of lifestyle, especially within the last 10, 15 years, because of the problem that it causes and the issues that are going on right now with people not trusting the police. It's one of those things that could actually, not be a positive thing, rather a negative thing because of that trust. So
we don't have anybody at the desk right now because it is a briefing station, so they're all out in the streets. But I'm going to give you our non-emergency line. You can call them and you can get in touch with a supervisor or an officer that way. I just highlighted the number right there.
all right, so the officer that just rolled in here, I can't speak to him. There's an officer that just rolled in.
Yeah, so you have to call.
Right there.
Yeah, they might be going to a different call. It's all in our call system, so you need to call Crime Stop, and then they can put you on the list, and then there's different priorities on what's going on in the area.
Okay, so what about the FOIA request form? I'd like to get that piece of paper so I can at least fill it out.
Let's see if I can find something like.
If you can print one for me, that would be great. I'll fill it out and then I'll just bring it back.
Okay, yeah. To my knowledge, it's all submitted online.
Yeah, and I don't have access to that. Thank you.
All operators are busy. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911. To report a non-emergency incident, stay on the line. If you need information only, please call 602-262-7626. This message will repeat in Spanish at TDD tones. Usted ha llamado al departamento.
911-718 and 704. Hi, I'm at the Sunny Slope substation, and there is an actual officer vehicle parked in the back where the fire lane is. So I need to get a hold of somebody to have that vehicle moved.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Do you know what the equipment number is?
No, it's a personal vehicle. It's a black Dodge Challenger.
Black Dodge Challenger. Okay.
There isn't a sergeant on. There isn't a. There isn't
the fire
a.
hydrant is located where? On what side of the property?
To the right of the vehicle is the fire lane that is yellow and red. He is parked directly to the left of that,
Okay.
so it would block
is
an
it the
emergency
front
vehicle.
Parking lot or which parking lot is it?
The rear parking lot where the police vehicles and employee vehicles are parked.
Okay, rear parking lot. Got you. Okay. And it's a black Challenger, is that right?
It is.
Okay. Did you guys have to get a plate number?
I did. It's on my video, but I'm not back there. I'm inside the substation right now, so I don't have it. It is an Arizona
No
plate.
problem. Okay, your name?
Ma'am, you can call me ma'am.
Okay, are you an employee there? Or
No, I'm not.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we'll have someone check on it.
Okay, well, checking on it isn't what they need to do. They need to. Oh, hell no. Were you able to get that form?
It's all online, so there's nothing I can.
Phoenix Police Department, this is Olga. How can I help you?
Olga, I just called in about a vehicle that's parked back in employee parking at the Sunnyside substation, and that dispatcher just hung up on me. So I don't need somebody to check on the vehicle. I need them to move the vehicle. So.
And I talked to you and I said, okay, we're going to get someone out there.
Okay, and I was still talking,
Okay, well, I apologize because I didn't hear anything. So, I already have a call for an officer to go out there to check on that.
Okay, I'll check on it in about 30 minutes. Thank you. So there should be a form that you guys have that's a paper form for people that can't use the internet that you should be able to provide. Yeah, and before it was put online as a document, you were able to get a piece of paper. So it's a officer complaint form, Freedom of Information Act form, something that allows me to find out who that officer is and then to get all of his information that's public. So this is the number that I called, y'all, the non-emergency number that I got that dispatcher that hung up on me and then basically talked over me and said she didn't know I was still talking even though I was. Y'all heard it on the conversation. This is the kind of crap you deal with when people get complacent in a position that is a customer service position when we are the customers. So evidently it wasn't an emergency call this guy had to go to because he's still sitting here, as well as the other officer vehicle that is still sitting there. Maybe he's training. Maybe it's an FTO. Hope that wasn't an officer that just walked in. Jesus.
So I think I figured out a couple options. So one is you can call the non-emergency line and you can get a supervisor to come talk to you either over the phone or in person. I do have another number you can call. It's our Professional Standards Bureau, and they can help you out with the complaint there. I can try to print out the.
Can you right click it and just see if you can print whatever it is?
I just don't know how it gets submitted. Like if you wanted to fill out and then bring it here, is that what you want to do? Okay, let me see if that works.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I doing the phone call thing and the online thing, that just doesn't happen. So I just the easiest way I can do it just to physically hand it back, even if it's just a piece of the document with that information.
I just didn't know if that's what you wanted.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Maybe that was the husband of an officer that comes in. Hopefully I can get this form because I will fill it out. We'll find out who this officer is. Nice vehicle. He must be making good money. Maybe he's a sergeant. Corporal, something like that. FTO. Maybe they're waiting for me to walk outside.
You want a staple?
No, you're fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Thank you. Have a good day. So we're going to walk back over here and get this guy's plate number because I want to make sure that I've got it. Those are the people that were in the back. License plate, Charlie Robert Zebra, 7892. Black little Bursa. So maybe those enforcement officers will come talk to me. So then I can address that complaint with them. I mean, their lot is filthy too. Look at that cans right there. So, Charlie Lima Henry 5377. Oh, here comes that unit. Let's see if they say anything to me. Let's see. They're gonna stand there like that. We'll see. Can't see that unit number. I don't see it. I don't know if it was the one that had the two guys in it. I only see one person, so maybe it wasn't. So this is what they gave me. Yeah, I'll see that. It says police accommodation complaint form. So she was able to give me that. So, oh, now they're going to come through. We'll see what unit that is. One 11318. If there's nobody coming in or out, it's not your concern.
No, I'm saying it's fine if you film. I don't care. But
You have no right to tell me whether I can or cannot. So, stick to your job. Don't tell me what I need to do. If there's nobody in front of that gate, I can stand there all day long. So, you should be concerned about that vehicle that's adjacent from the fire lane. I've already called about that. I'll be finding out who that officer is, and I'm going to pull all his records. So, if you know who that is, let him know. I'll come back every single day until that vehicle is moved where it needs to be. Have a nice day. Tell me what I need to do, punk. See, that's the problem. Officers will say, oh, it's okay if you do that. I don't need your fucking permission. You ain't nobody to me, dude. Till I break the law, you are just another person in a vehicle with a gun, just like me. Oh, here comes another vehicle. Wow, coming out of both ends. 911718. So that was the guy that had the FTO in there. Oh, well, you know what? Let's walk back over here and see what these punks have to say. Let's go ahead and do that. And here comes the third vehicle. Blocking vehicles. So 011758 is coming out. 718 and 138 or 318 are blocking. So now they're basically, oh, disengage. Don't talk to this female. She just told our dude, shut up. She just told him to mind his own business. You goddamn right I did. Because it isn't your business until I break the law, gentlemen. Golf 417 Jolly Tango. Golf 292 Jolly Lima. Backing up the entrance. What an idiot. Nobody's coming, so he's fine. Got his screen open like he's doing something. Oh, it says trainer. Huh. I see you. Act like that tint. Oh man, that's another thing. I should have asked them if I could check the tint on their windows, y'all. I got my tint meter. I will be asking officers for their tint checks. Let's see how many of them do a tint check with me. Let's see how many of these officers will allow me to do a tint check, y'all. That's going to be funny because I bought that $100 tint meter. I know my tint isn't good, but let somebody try to call me out on my tint and I get them on theirs because I'll ask them to check theirs too. So that was 3 patrol cars. One of them decided to get buck with me about, oh, it's okay if you film. No, dude, I don't need your permission. You're not anybody to me. So stop. So good interaction inside with the girl that was inside. I really did like that. She was very pleasant, even though she wasn't real sure about how to do something. I kind of had to explain before the internet, girl, there was hard documentation. So figure it out. And then I had old Johnny Law acted like he could tell me to do something when legally he ain't got no right. As long as they're in the vehicle coming in and out of there, I can stand there all day long and film. So I'm gonna probably hit another station just to see what's going on, y'all. But this is my 3rd visit to Peoria substation here. Over off of 7th Avenue and Peoria. Lady cop block out. Peace, y'all.